All right, welcome everybody to our Team Global Aloha Monday training call. I am Julie Mai, Elite Pro 8 out of the beautiful island of Kauai. If this is your first time on our team call, welcome to the team. You are part of something extraordinary, special, really wholeheartedly. We just, we might be a little biased, but we love our team and we have some exciting things happening right now. So such a great time to be a part of LifeVantage, such an incredible time to be a part of this industry with, especially, with what we have with our product lines and also just with such a stellar company. So welcome. I have a special treat lined up for our guest tonight. I'm so excited to announce her in a little bit, but first I'm gonna go over a few announcements. Most of you know, you've heard through the grapevine that we are having this incredible promotion incentive that we are doing around the Mother's Day bundles, the Mother's Day extended bundles. So a lot of you saw that they extended those specials for the True Science skincare lines, those 3 bundles. And what we decided to do to kind of go right in hand with the Reach, Rank, and Mentor promotion, we thought, I kind of was brainstorming, I got a couple leaders involved, and we said, why don't we take advantage of this promotion and offer some free gifts to anybody and everybody who is going to order these promotions from the 15th of May to the 31st of May. So I printed out on my printer the list that we had written down, and basically, you guys, it is over $1,000 worth of free gifts. It's crazy how many leaders stepped up to the plate to say, we want to be a part of this. This is so exciting. Let's help our team members get to their ranks. Let's do what we can do to create more volume. And also, I don't know about you guys, but as a family of 6 and 4 little ones, I go through True Science, the skincare, like crazy. We do 2 to 3 bottles a month, and I'm not kidding. Like, I love it. My kids love it. Sunburn, especially in Hawaii, when you get sunburn, there's nothing that feels better. Bug bites, all of it. So you can't have enough. It's like the one thing that I run out of, and I get really upset when we're out of it. I'm like, oh, where's my cream? So you guys, we have Axio that are going to be given away. We have hair care systems. We have the prebiotic, the probiotic, a couple different tri-synergizers. We have a couple different hair care systems that we're going to give away. NAD, we have, let's see, what else? We have some swag from the Tropical Biohackers, some swag from Slow Yourself Down, our very own Daisy Shane Goodwin and her branded company, which is super exciting. And then yours truly is going to give away a My Love necklace, which are kind of hard to come by right now since I stopped making jewelry a little bit. So that's super awesome too. So we are fired up to help you guys reach your ranks. That's really what this is all about, is we wanted to come together as leaders, do what we can to not only help you get to your goals, create that extra volume, but also offer you free prizes, which is always fun. So before I go any further about announcements, where do my announcements go? I'm going to have Daisy hop on, and so she can just share a little of her excitement and wisdom about why this is so awesome for our entire team. Oh, one thing I forgot, and I'll have her, Daisy needs to be unmuted, Rusty. One thing I forgot is we understand that these bundles aren't in every country. So what we decided to do is, if you're in a country or you have team members in a country, just tell them that they need to order a face cream, a True Science face cream, and they will get entered into the raffle. We want to make sure everybody is included in this promotion team-wide. And if the prize that they win is something that is not offered in their country, we will give them the equivalent price-wise to whatever they choose. So hopefully that makes sense. Days, go ahead and jump on in and share why this is so exciting.
All right, thanks, Jules. Hi, team. Hi, everybody. Hope everyone's good. Hope you're liking the new time change. I'm seeing a little less than half of you don't know about the time change, and I understand. We're learning about that. We got about 68, 69 people on. So I'm glad you guys are here. Thank you for taking the time to make these calls a priority so you can feel connected and get your business jump started. We have an incredible guest. Thanks again, Jules, for taking these over. It does take a lot of time to get these calls going, to shuffle the kids, to get the elite on, to write the thread. So we just love you, Jules, and so appreciative of you. But this promotion, I just want you guys to wrap your head around this, because this isn't just a bunch of free product. This is a tool for you to not only grow your business and create your own momentum, but this is for your customers. And I wrote that today in the Tropical Biohackers, Team Global Aloha. Which team is it? Team Global Aloha, the big thread where you can biohack in the back office and find where your customers are, send them an email, copy and paste, and get every personal customer that you've ever had you can get them an email explaining to them how awesome this is. So this is a really great thing for us to connect on such a greater level, and really for you guys to enjoy those cash promotions that corporate is doing. So thanks again to everyone involved. The time jump is like, I was sleeping with my baby and trying to put him down, and it's a whole shuffle, and that's why I'm kind of discombobulated. But for real though, get involved with this promotion. True Science, I wish I had a gallon of that. Like, we need to talk to corporate about a gallon jug of that stuff. Like, I literally would, my entire family, even my husband, who you know is Mr. Manly, loves that stuff. So I can't say enough good stuff about that. Get it. And then I'm going to go because I can't wait to hear our girl today. She's going to be sharing. I'm so excited that you're on. It's awesome. Okay. Thank you. Thanks for having me.
Yay. Thanks, Daisy. Such a great point, you guys. It's so easy. Go to your back office, look at your customers, make them a little personalized. Hey, I'm so grateful for you. Guess what we have this month? We're giving away free stuff. Just a great way to also then incorporate and talk to your customers. It's so awesome. So make sure you don't leave that piece out. I'm not going to go over today just because I want to get to Kazzi too, but you guys, we have so much to invite to. And I was talking with some leaders, and people get sometimes overwhelmed when they're new to this business of like, oh my gosh, it's almost too much. And I kind of flipped that and I said, well, we're so blessed that we have so much to invite to you guys, but also you don't want to overwhelm. So I'm just, instead of going through the times and lists, I'm just going to say we have our incredible tea times with the biohackers. We have our heart to hearts with my team. We have the Thankful Thursdays with Allison. We have, I think Pet Talk is starting this week on Wednesday. Of course, the corporate team call, or the corporate call, which is tomorrow evenings, Tara Wilson. Let's not miss that one. That's going to be incredible. So you guys, Kamile did make a calendar for our team on Google Calendar. So you can actually download that to your phone and you can have it all listed right there. So instead of me going through the times and confusing you more, just know that you can download that, get all of the information, and then choose what you want to plug into. So without further ado, I am so excited for our friend and a good friend of mine. She just has a huge heart. Every time I see her at an event, she has the biggest smile. I've always had this connection with her. And when I was thinking of people that I could, really inspire our team, that would really relate to us on a heart level, down to earth, Kazzi, you are one of those people. She is an Elite Pro 7. She's a mama bear of 3. She used to work at Wells Fargo as in business development. So she's done the business world. She knows both sides. And she reached out to me after my mom passed. It just meant the world to me. And I just know every time I see you on stage, you really bring it home and inspire me. So thank you for being on our team call and sharing your wisdom. And you asked what I wanted you to share, but I just think if you just share from your heart, whatever comes to mind. And then if we have time for any questions, if not, no biggie. So I'm going to pass it on over and take it away, girlfriend.
Oh my gosh. First of all, I never get nervous, and like, you just made my heart pound with all those awesome things. So thank you so much for those kind words. And I gotta give it to you, Julie, and to you, Daisy, and to your leaders. What a fantastic opportunity you're giving everybody to win right now. Guys, we've been around for a long, long time, and I still remember like the incentives we used to run for. Like, we used to just run for invitations into meetings. Like, remember the day when you had to like enroll 3 distributors even just to get the invite to the meeting? Like, you had to enroll people just to get to the round table to hear the science, because the science was kind of closed door stuff back in the day. So the fact that you guys are doing these things to help everybody win, I just love it. Like, I have chills all over my body right now for every single person, whether you're on this call live or you're watching the recorded playback. You have leaders that love you and want to help you win. And I love that. And I have to say, I'm not really going to get into a lot of my story tonight, but I will tell you this, that I've been around for 10 years, okay? Almost 10 years. Okay, 10 years ago, right now, I was praying for change. Like Julie said, I was a busy mom of 3. Our little guy was just a brand new baby. I was working crazy busy hours in corporate America. And I was what you would call the tired, wore out, cranky mom, and the tired, wore out, cranky wife. And 10 years ago, right now, we were in the midst of a global economic crisis where like it was just bad. Okay, life was hard and I didn't know any other way. And I was praying for change. And so when LifeVantage came into my life, I was super excited about the products because I was looking looking for something for my dad. Okay. So I was in a space in my life where I really wanted to help my dad with his health. And so when LifeVantage came into my life, I was looking for something for my dad. And then I thought, well, gosh, if this is even half real, this could change the world, right? Like I started thinking on the business opportunities. I was super excited about the product, super excited about what this business opportunity would mean. But what I had no idea, you guys, that this is what the culture was going to be like. You guys were the people, and Julie is smiling because it's like the people were the biggest surprise, because I was excited about the products and I was excited about the opportunity to make money, but I had no idea that I was going to meet my brand new best friends, and that my entire circle was going to change. And because my circle changed, my world was going to change. So thank you, Julie, for being in my circle, girl. I just love you to pieces. And it's so fun watching you just win and inspire and soar and fly, and helping so many other people along the way do the same things. And I just have to say, guys, that was probably one of my my biggest eye-openers in this business. Was the way you win is you go help other people win. And I'm not going to talk a lot about the incentives tonight, because obviously you've got leaders that have been promoting this like crazy, but this special incentive that Julie just talked about and Daisy just talked about, like, this is special. Like, grasp this, because they're setting you up to win. Okay. They're setting you up to win. So 10 years ago, okay, remember I told you I was praying for change. I didn't know what it was. I didn't know what I was looking for. But when this came into my life, I was in the middle of my own crisis, because you see, I was that tired, wore out, cranky mom, tired, wore out, cranky wife, looking for change. Like, it was one of those things, like, be careful what you wish for change, because July 7th, 2010, my life changed when I found out that my job was gone. Okay. My company had made the decision to close my division. I lost my job at 8 a.m. My husband lost his job at 2 o'clock in the afternoon. And here we were sitting in this space of, first of all, I was mad, right? I was mad, like, who are they to do this to me, right? I was scared. I was frustrated. I was nervous. I had all the feels that people are feeling today with this global pandemic. I had all the feels. And I remember going home with all the emotions, but something really cool happened the next day. Like, I woke up and the sun came up, and I realized, okay, you know what? Maybe this is just a sign from God that I get to be that present mom that I've been praying to be for a long time, that I haven't been able to be. And what's crazy was, the longer I was away from that job that was creating this version of me I didn't like, the tired, wore out, cranky mom, the tired, wore out, cranky wife, the longer I was away from it, the more I realized that maybe I didn't miss that job. Like, remember I was so mad they took it away. Maybe I didn't miss it, right? Maybe I didn't miss it as much as I thought I did. Maybe I wasn't mad as I thought I was that somebody took that job away from me. And so that's when my quest began to make me realize, gosh, maybe, just maybe, this feeling I have right now, feeling like a present mom, feeling like I'm serving the world in a much greater capacity, maybe I can make money and have this too, because I'd never had that before. And that's where my quest began. Okay, so remember, I was praying for change. I was praying for something for my dad. And that's when the quest for maybe there's a different way to do life began. So that wasn't that day that LifeVantage was brought into my life. Fast forward a few months is when I got the chance to take a look at LifeVantage. And seriously, I took one look and knew that if this was even half real, it was going to change the world. And I remember feeling like, oh my gosh, all these things, the what ifs. And then this little voice inside of me said, Kazzi, what if this is real? And what if this does work? And what if this does answer every prayer you've ever had? It's time you take a chance on you. So I jumped in, guys, and I just got crazy busy, and I went to work, and I shared. And I got 87 consecutive no's. So I'm like, what the heck? Like, I'm not dumb. I know how to work. What is going on? Like, why am I getting all these no's? And then something crazy had to happen. I had to realize in that moment, because here's the thing, my 87 friends that told me no, I started crossing these people off my friend list. I'm like, you're not getting a Christmas card. I'm not talking to you after church, and don't even try to talk to me in the store, right? Like, this is going through my mind. And then I realized something really crazy. I was struggling because I was making it about me. Okay. I was making it about me. And that's when I had to realize, okay, there's this thing called the system. And I really didn't know about the system. So when I enrolled in LifeVantage, my enroller didn't want me to be a distributor. Okay, my enroller wanted me to be a customer. So when I signed up to be a distributor, she's like, whoa, 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 I don't know how to do that. Like, I know how you can take the product, but I don't know how to do this business. And so that was where I realized my problem was I was excited about the custom product. I was excited about the company, but I didn't know how to do this business. And so I hadn't been introduced to this thing called system yet. So I started calling, right? Like there was people that I was introduced to along the way. And I'm like, okay, I got to figure out what the system is. And so I reached up and I started reaching up. And I found somebody that knew a little bit about this system, right? And I said, okay, this doesn't work. And she was laughing her head off because what I failed to tell you is that this woman called and introduced herself to me, but I wasn't interested in what she had to say at that point, okay? So she called, introduced herself, told me about the system, but now when it was time where I was like, okay, this isn't working, I'm calling her up, basically gonna tell her, hey, what you're telling me is possible, doesn't work. She said, okay, tell me what you're doing. And so I told her and she started laughing and said, okay, who told you to do that? I don't know. I just did it, right? I just did it. Because when I worked at Wells Fargo, we just had to go do it. And she said, okay, do you trust me? And I said, yeah. She said, okay, do what I tell you to do and do what you did. Like, get out there and talk to that many people, but just do it the way I tell you to do it, and it's going to work. Okay, so listen to this, guys. Remember, global economic crisis. Crap is hitting the fan. The stock market's crashing. Companies are closing. And I trusted a woman who was making $500 a month because that's all I wanted. I wanted to make $500 a month. So I said, okay, what do I need to do? And she said, okay, you're going to pick up the phone. You're going to invite them to watch this video. And when they watch the video and you ask them what they like best, you're going to let them talk to me and you're going to let me do the work. Like, okay, that's all I got to do. That seems way easier than trying to break down oxidative stress. And she goes, yes. Okay. She goes, when you are weird and you make it weird, the person on the end of the call is going to think it's weird. When you let me show you how to do it and show you there's a much simpler way, I promise you people are going to listen. So now I trust the system. Something really incredible happens. My friend who I'd talked to 500 times, who told me no 500 times, suddenly said, well, yeah, what do I need to do? I'll do that. And my friend said yes. Okay. And then her friend said yes. And then I had 2 customers. Okay. So literally, I started plugging into the system. Now I saw it. So my head started to think, okay, you know what? I followed the system and it got me to Pro 1. I'm just going to keep following the system. Now, fast forward. Now I'm like 60 days into the business. Okay. It took me 60 days to hit Pro 1. So if those of you right now that feel like you're not on the fast track because you didn't hit Pro 1 in your first 2 days, it's okay. All right. I'm like 60 days in when I hit Pro 1. And then I go to this event. Okay. I get told I got to go to this event. So I go to this event and I remember watching the people cross the stage. I'm like, hey, she's like me. He's like me. He's not like me. He's not like me, but he wants change. And so what I realized is it doesn't matter like what our backgrounds is, right? This is like the first time where it doesn't matter who you are, where you live, what your zip code is, where you graduated from college, just a burning desire to change your story and being willing to go to work and follow the system. That was the common ground all these people had. So I realized I just have to do the things that those people are doing. And so that, my friends, was the end of January. Now pay attention, okay? Pay attention. This was the end of January in a global economic crisis, okay? Crap's hitting the fan, stock market's crashing, businesses are closing, people are scared. End of January, I leave an event as a Pro 1. And by the end of the month, I do enroll 1 distributor and hit Pro 2. Now, here's what happened in January. In the next 61 days, my business went from 2,500 to 25,000 in 61 days because I really made the decision to get to work. I made the decision to play follow the leader. I made the decision to plug in. I love how Daisy and Julie just said, these are the opportunities to plug in. You don't have to, but this is where you have the opportunity to plug in and plug your team in. So I'm here to tell you guys, I'm a product of the system. I'm a farm girl who grew up and went to college to be a teacher who couldn't find a job, so I went to work at Wells Fargo. Nowhere on my resume did it say professional network marketer, but I did have a burning desire to change my story because I was sick and tired of being a tired, stressed out, cranky mom and a tired, stressed out, cranky wife. So I chose to bet on me, and I chose to follow somebody who had what I wanted, and I wanted $500 a month to put in savings that I wasn't doing up to that point. So I will tell you, I was a product of the system. And because I was a product of the system, amazing things started to happen. I was doing what my upline was doing, or my leaders, right? It doesn't have to necessarily be your upline. I was just doing what the leaders were doing. And then there's this incredible thing called duplication. I was learning about the power of duplication. It doesn't matter how good it is. It just matters, is somebody else going to follow you and do it too? And it was duplication throughout our team that helped people start going from Pro 1 to Pro 2, from Pro 2 to Pro 3, from Pro 3 to Pro 4, from Pro 4 to Pro 5 in 61 days, guys. It wasn't because I was this incredible rock star and went out and enrolled the world. It was because a whole lot of people decided to make a change, and a whole lot of people decided, I want more, right? That was a personal decision that a whole bunch of people made when it was supposed to be hard, when it was supposed to be scary, when it was supposed to be stuck. So here is my question for you right now. Who says it needs to be scary out there right now, right? Who says? Who says? I'm not saying it. Julie's not saying it. Daisy's not saying it. It's people that we don't even personally know. Like, it's the media saying it's scary out there. It's the media saying it's hard out there right now. Who says, like, right now can't be your time? Like, I want you to really ask yourself right now, who says that right now can't be your time?
Kazzi.
Bet on you, right? Who says, right? So this is really where right now, when we say, oh my gosh, all this stuff's happening to us, how about we say life is happening for us, okay? Life is happening for us, because we can start to train our mind and help us to understand that we get to do this, okay? Nobody said that building a network marketing business was going to be easy, but I'm here to tell you that the system is very simple, right? ITT, invite to a tool, right? We've got incredible tools out there, way better tools today than what Julie and Daisy and I had when we started. We invite to a tool, and then once they see the tool, we invite to the team. Oh my gosh, I just heard like 25 things I want to come check out, right? All these cool things, I want to come check them out because they sound like awesome opportunities, because people come for different reasons. People today are looking for health, they're looking for money, they're looking for friends, they're looking for community, and they're looking for hope. Okay, we have all of those things. So when we look at what's going on out there right now, who says we can't be the change? Who says that we can't go do this and build this right now? Because here's the thing, it's time to decide. It's time to decide, because right now, spring is here, right? Like literally spring is here right now for me. The winter that our world is experiencing is going away. It's melting. The snow is melting. And trust me, I know winter. If there's anybody on here who grew up in the north, you also know winter. The snow is gone. The sun is out. The flowers are blooming. The grass is green. Spring is here. So this is where right now you get to decide. You get to decide. Are you going to come out of this thing victorious? Right? You get to decide, because people are either going to be a victim or they're going to be victorious. And the beautiful thing is you get to decide, okay? You get to decide. The incentives right now have set everything up in your favor, okay? Like Vantage and this incredible incentive they got going right now, they've set this up in your favor to win. The incentives, the extra incentives that your leaders have set up for you, they've set it up for you to win. Everything is in place. The sun, the moon, and the stars is in place right now for you. So my question right now is, who wants it? Like, if you want it, I want you to put me in the chat box right now if you want it, because what I'm going to do is I'm going to tell you the secret. And I'm seeing it blow up. I love it. So I want to see some more, because this is a really, 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 really big secret, okay? Huge secret. Huge secret right now. You guys want it? Let me see your hands if you want the secret. Yeah. I want it to. Okay, here we go. Guys, the secret right now to winning right now, okay? Yes, it's the system. Yes, it's action. But right now, I want you to go like this. Go like this to you. You are the magic in your business. And the secret to winning right now is these 8 inches. Okay, the secret to winning the game right now is these 8 inches, because here's the thing. 95% of what you do is controlled right here in your subconscious mind. Okay, 95% of what controls your life today is your subconscious mind. So when this is the boss, right? Like our active brain only runs 5% of what we do. The brain, the active boss needs to be in charge of telling the employee what to do. So here's how we do it. We start to seed our mind. Who knows why they want this business? Like, who knows why Life Vantage and what they want? Like, who really knows? Okay, so here's the challenge. Here are my goals. Okay, they're on this hot pink sheet of cardstock that I have in front of me right here. Okay, that's my why and my goals, like what I want. Now, so here's what we're doing. Remember, 5% is the boss, 95% is the employees. We gotta make sure the boss and the employees are talking the same language. Okay, our subconscious controls what we do. Our subconscious controls whether we get on the phone and share, whether we feel like it or not. It controls what we do. So here's what we do tonight. Here's my challenge for you. When you think about why, I want you to write down 25 reasons why you want what you want. 25 reasons why what you want, because it is time to get so freaking crystal clear on why you want what you want, that it's about what's going to get you off the beach. I can't even say off the couch, because who even owns a couch in Hawaii? Like, who even owns it, right? I'm saying what's going to get you off the surfboard, out of the shark infested waters, right? I love sharks, by the way. I'm infatuated by them. I'm not scared of them. But what's going to get you in motion, in action, in your business to take part in these incredible incentives? So that's the question, is what are the 25 reasons why you want what you want? And if you don't have 25 reasons why, then your why is not big enough, okay? Because this reason why has to get you in motion. This reason why is what's going to get you to start doing the do. It's going to get you into phase 1. It's going to get you in a space where you can invite to a tool so you can get to the team. So 25 reasons why. The second thing we need to do is we have to show our subconscious mind who's the boss. Now, if you guys follow me on social media, you've been watching me talk about the 2-minute cold shower, okay? So every day when I shower, my last 2 minutes is ice flipping cold. And I love when people ask me, like, oh my gosh, what are the health benefits? Is that detoxing? Does that burn fat? Does that help you? Like, here's why I do it. I do it because it's hard. Okay, I do it because it's hard. And it's hard. It was really hard at first, where I'm like, oh, I don't want to do it. But then I would do it and it would feel so good when it was done, that now it's just part of my day. That I look forward to that 2 minutes, because I know that 2 minutes, it's going to stink. That first 30 seconds is horrible. I'm just going to be honest with you. When I know it's time and I turn that cold water on, I put my hands in the shower wall and say, okay, we can do this. We can do this. And I gut it out. And the first 30 seconds is horrible. The next 30 seconds isn't so bad, because now it's like, okay, I'm here. I'm in the dew. I still have a heartbeat. I'm still breathing. I'm still fine. I'm going to live through this 2 minutes. And when the 2 minutes is off, I shut the water off and I breathe and I do it. Okay, I breathe and I do it. And now it's not even hard anymore. It's not even hard anymore, because you want to know why I do it? I do it because I don't like to do it. And there's things in this business that, you know, if you want to make the money in this incentive, and you want to win the prizes that Julie and Daisy are talking about, and you want to advance in your business, and you want to go help a whole lot of people change their lives, it's about understanding some things. Sometimes you don't feel like it. Sometimes it can be hard. Now, notice I said it's simple. It's simple for me to hit 2 minutes on the timer and turn the water on cold, but it's not very fun. But you know, when I do it, I'm like, yes, another day of the 2 minute challenge. I got this. And it gets me fired up, because you know what? Picking up the phone and sharing a life-changing opportunity with 5 people is not near as hard as being in cold, freezing water for 2 minutes. So if you ask me, are there health benefits? Absolutely. I just don't know what they are. I don't even know what they are, but I do know this, that if I can take 2 minutes in the cold shower every single day and make it clockwork part of my day, I know I'm training my brain that I'm in charge, and that even though this doesn't want to do it, this is in control, and it's telling me I'm going to do it whether I want to or not, rain or shine, hot or cold, good day or bad day, good mood or bad mood. The last 2 minutes of my shower are going to be 2 minutes because I'm in charge, right? I'm in charge. So here's the deal, guys. If you have a burning desire to change your story, you are willing to go to work and you're willing to be coachable and follow this incredible proven system that we have laid out for every single person to use every single day, I'm telling you right now, not only are you going to change the course of your history and rewrite your story, you're going to help a whole lot of other people do the same thing. So follow your leaders. They're incredible. Get in tune with your why and just know it's about understanding you got to do it every single day and just be consistent, because here's the thing, this is going to happen with us or without us. And I know that I want it to happen with every single person on this call right now. So thank you, Julie. What an absolute blessing to be here with you guys today. God bless all of you.
Oh, Kazzi, that was amazing. Thank you. Thank you. I love the analogy of the cold shower. That's great. And I don't, like you said, I'm not sure what it's for. I know that here in Hawaii, a lot of the athletes do the ice baths, which has probably been way more torturous, but you know, think about that. You guys, tonight when you're in the shower, turn the cold water on. It's not going to be that fun. I can already feel it on my body. And that's almost how this business is in the beginning. It's not fun. It really isn't, because you're so out of your, you know, it's just so different. We're out of our comfort zone. But if you can continue on that uncomfortableness for a little bit, go through that fears, break through those fears and just continue to do it, you can turn the hot water back on. The warm water starts to come back on. So thank you for that analogy. Thank you for your incredible words of wisdom. I don't know about you guys, but I took 2 pages of notes. I was going to go over everything with you guys, but I know that we're getting to the top of the hour. I do just want to touch on one thing. What Kazzi said in the beginning is, she said when she started this business, this is for a lot of you newcomers, she said, you know, I didn't realize that I was going to make some of my best friends in the world in this company. And I remember, I think I see Vandy on the call, and Vandy and Sam flew to Kauai before I really got started to help me and Daisy. And I remember I asked Vandy, I said, Vandy, you know, so all of your friends must do this with you. It must be like the most amazing thing. And she said, no, not really, but I have the best new friends in LifeVantage. And I remember my stubborn mind thinking, you know, born and raised in Hawaii, I was like, I don't want new friends. I got good friends. And if my friends don't want to do this, then I'm probably not going to want to do this either. And it took me a lot of no's and a lot of humbling to realize that what she said, you guys, and if you can feel the culture and if you can feel the vibe, we attract like-minded people. And when you go to these events and you see people like Kazzi, you see people like Daisy, and you see people like Carrie, you see people, all these incredible people on stage talking, you're like, oh my gosh, home, these are my people. And then, you know, people sideline, you know, the Tropical Biohackers and Allison's team and Melody's team. It's like, without this business, I wouldn't have met any of you. Like, you all are my people. And I think we all can feel the same, that we feel a sense of home. We feel good when we're connected to this. And it's just such a beautiful thing. So I'm going to end with that. I'm just so grateful, Kazzi, that you took the time this evening to hop on and share with us all of that wisdom. The fact that you went from 2,500 to 25,000 in 61 days, you guys, that is inspiration. You had 87 no's before you got a yes. Like, come on. Like, it's really hard getting no after no after no, but just know that the yeses will come. The more you do it, the yeses will come. So thank you, everybody. Love you all. Happy Monday. Until we see you again. Kazzi, aloha. Thank you.